Hey, my name's Daniel Geffen, and I'm the author of The Self-Help Addict, Turn an Overdose of Information into a Life of Transformation. I'm going to talk to you about how I went from consumer to creator. Yep. It's also fear as well. A lot of it's fear. Like, for example, writing a book. So writing a book, there's the lazy aspect of doing the actual work. People, self-help addicts tend to be lazy and they just don't want to do it. But there's also the fear, what if what I write, is people don't like it? People hate it, right? I will get haters, Dennis. I know I will. I already have haters, right? I have a podcast show and I get sometimes people telling me stuff, but you know what? That's life. You keep going. It doesn't matter what other people think of you. It matters. What matters is what you think of yourself. And as long as you believe you're doing the right thing, then that's it. And that's something else I talk about in my book is making fear your friend, right? People are always talking about, you need to conquer your fear. You need to conquer your fear. You don't need to conquer your fear. Just like you don't need to conquer your thoughts and feelings because they're real. Your thoughts and feelings are, like I said, they're like little children. So fear is like a friend. If you think about it, if you had no fear, if you were completely fearless, you had no fear whatsoever, you'd probably be damn boring. You would be one of these robots, right? Fear is what gets you worked up. It gets the adrenaline pumping in your body when you get up on stage, or when you get on a football field, or when you get into a ring and you're about to fight an opponent, or whatever it is that you're scared of doing. The fear gives you that edge that you need to succeed. So I talk about that as well in my book, is how to make friends with fear. Don't try to get rid of it, utilize it. See, when people say to me, "Oh, the self-help addict," are you saying that self-help books are a waste of time? No, I'm not saying self-help books are a waste of time. The amount of information that's out there is incredible, and there's good information. The problem isn't the information. The problem is the lack of action. But if you take the information and you convert it into action, that's what makes you unstoppable. It's the overdose of information that's the issue. I'm not saying don't listen to Tony Robbins. You can, but then create something out of that. Don't go to a Tony Robbins event and be like, yeah, and then 2 weeks later, the alarm clock's ringing and you're hitting the snooze button. You're like, no. That's the problem.
You're watching the 5 Minute Bark Podcast on YouTube. If you like this episode, you just may like many more. Subscribe today by clicking the red subscribe button in the top right-hand corner.